What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to Empires Apart. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out and continue to check out this cool little RTS. I'm glad you guys decided to stop on in. I think it's going to be a lot of fun here today. I don't know what any of that does. I would love to bulldoze a building though, but I just don't know what the key is for it. Just don't know. Oh, I can have a fortress. A defensive building produces snipers. Up to 8 units can be garrisoned there for protection. That's probably a good plan too. I vaguely remember that from Age of Empires where you had like fortresses and stuff. I kind of want to probe outwards a little bit and kind of see what the enemy has. It might be a terrible idea. I might be making a very, very real mistake right now. But I want to sort of see where they're at in their overall tech tree. Like, are they killing it right now? Like, where is their stuff at? So it looks like they have knights and something else going on over there. It looks like they are going to get defensive with us. Being a little bit touchy-touchy. That's okay. I can live with that. I don't know where our combat sounds are. Maybe those haven't been put in the game just yet. I don't know. No combat sounds happening at the moment, but it appears as though we are doing a number on them. Don't focus on their non-combat units. Focus on their combat units. Kill everything you can over here, and I'll get back to production. Oh, the villagers can fight too. What do I have left? 3 guys. Okay, so they're fairly well defended. They have a lot of crossbowmen. That might be a problem. That might be a very, very real issue. Let's go ahead and we will pump out a few more of these guys. And then we will put in some Zanshi as well. That guy's going to try and ride right past us. Our archers are doing their thing. He is now dead and gone. Luckily, towers appear to do considerable work. They seem to hurt the enemy a lot. It looks like they were just hitting us with a probe, though. I'm thinking they're not playing very defensively. My thought is that they are being super defensive at the moment. Auto-reseeding is happening right there. Food supply still seems a little bit lackluster. I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel like the food supply. Civilization upgrade is available. Advanced economic development. Let's go ahead and go for it. We've got way too much wood anyways, and our wood supply is a booming, cousin. These guys are over here. My next thought is that I need a new stone supply, so I'm going to task them with putting a stockpile right there. Once they're done with that, I think I can queue them up with the shift key to go and get stone afterwards. Like, I'm pretty sure you can queue up actions in this game, so we'll wait and see if it happens. If it does, I will be pleased with the way that that's developed along the way. We've got a few more soldiers going down there. These guys are working right there. I don't think it would be a terrible idea to get a few more towers. Like, my guess is that they're definitely coming this way, so we might as well have the towers to stop them when they get here. But I just don't know. I just do not know, my friend. I do not know. We've got a crossbowman, or we've got, like, a better, more awesomer crossbowman. Effective against spearmen, effective against spearmen. Okay. We also have another upgrade right there to Jing Rui Shangqing Bings. Yeah, do it. It's probably going to cost me a considerable knuckle of cash, but I'm all right with it. The AI doesn't actually seem to be pressing us that much. I'm assuming that's because they're the French. And it said the French are a defensive army. And so I assumed that when you play skirmishes, they act in accordance to what their society would do. So the Aztecs are going to be very, like, invasion heavy, whereas the French are going to be very defensive, that kind of stuff. And judging from what we saw down there, yeah, I think defensive is the right way to put it. They had a lot of units down there already. In fact, I'm pretty sure they could wipe us off the map if they really wanted to. It's just that they haven't done it yet. We are not moving up on our pop cap right now, so I think it's time for a new building. Let's see. We've got a town center. Don't need that. Do I have anything cool over here? Let's get a blacksmith. Yep, let's do a blacksmith right there. And then after we do the blacksmith, just continue with the row housing on that side. Just keep making it look nice. We'll make all these little streets down here. Streets and thoroughfares. So these guys have upgraded considerably. They now have what look like... They've got axes with the little fuzzy things on the ends of them. I don't know what the little fuzzy things are called, but everybody knows spears are cooler when they got little fuzzy things on the ends of them. I need to set up a separate gold mine. You guys go down here, and this is kind of a risky thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyways because I don't care. It'll give the enemy something to chew on before they arrive at my territory, I guess, and then I'll move these guys down to here just to keep watch over them. So all of our Chongqing Bings are done. And then I need more Shaolin monks would be pretty dope. Yeah, give me a few more Shaolin monks. And then just like put everything over here at the gate. Meanwhile, I would like to have... Yeah, let's bring some of you guys along for the ride. Bring some crossbowmen down here. I haven't done anything along the range of... Oh, good. We can get warrior damage +1 right there. We can get warrior armor +1. Man, we are in it to win it right now. Things are moving along pretty well, though. I'm pretty happy with what we've got going on as of right now. Put the warrior monks back over here and have them do their thing. And taking a look at what we got going on. I don't know how I use that. Is there like a market menu, maybe? There's a tech tree. There's a diplomacy menu. What does that do? Open the market menu. Ah, so we can sell right there. Okay, looks good to me. Yeah, get a little bit of gold going. And with some of the other things we're looking at right now... My tooltip I don't think is popping up. Maybe because that menu is out? I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening right there. Something's definitely happening, though. Something happening here. And what it is ain't exactly clear. We do need a stables, so I would recommend getting some horsemen over there. We'll probably do like a cavalry charge or something very shortly just to see how that goes. That deer is made of 150 meat. We have quantified and assigned an integer to that deer, what it is made out of. Now with our tech tree, have we basically hit everything? So we need, let's see here, marksman 3, marksman 2. So there are some new units up inside of there, but I think some of it might be tied maybe to the blacksmith or something like that. Or maybe we have to upgrade at the individual buildings themselves. So it doesn't look like the barracks can upgrade right there, but it's not allowing me to click on either of these now, which has got me kind of worried. Let me, like, save and restart the game real fast and see if that's a bug or not. Got my monks over here, got my garrison, got that going on. Let's start producing. So what do we have? We have Gaoji King Kibings and Gaoji Zong Kibings. Okay. I think that from these, I'd actually like both. So go ahead and upgrade both. We'll work on the upgrades first. And then from there, we'll worry about the other stuff. We don't have the food supply right now to upgrade any of our other things, but I'm keeping my ear to the ground. I think it'll be all right. We're dragging in a little bit of money right now. Is she kind of left out? She can't mine anymore? Or can she go around the side right there? Yeah, that's what I thought. She can go around the side. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else that we can click right there, so I'm pretty sure we're at the end of our tech tree as of right now. It's not allowing me to do much right there. Maybe once we have more food or something, we can make it happen. It says I have 9 idle villagers. Y'all need to get back to reseeding. It looks like it resets my reseeding order every single time I leave the game, so that's okay. I don't mind it much. It's just something you got to be aware of. With all of our idle villagers right now, they are no longer collecting stone. These guys are barely collecting wood anymore. I'm going to bring these dudes over here, and we will keep that going. Keep it nice and tight. And I'll probably put a gold mine over there once they get done on this side. For now, it looks like we just need to work on military advancements. So let's put in, I need soldiers, and so I need horsemen. That's 60 and 70 right there. Fast and powerful. Well, good. Make me a bunch of those. That's what I want right there. That's 2 words that make me feel good about my future. Fast and powerful. And then we'll also get a whole bunch of archers ready to go with us so that we can attack the enemy that way. I don't know what I want to do with these 2 extra villagers. I think that they're the ones that were doing the construction over here. My thought is that maybe expanding out our Feng Wus is probably a good idea. We'll put like a little street right there in the middle. I always build for aesthetics. If your base doesn't look good, you know, like, why are you playing around in an RTS? Like, your base has got to look good, man. It's got to look good. If it don't look good, then why bother? There we go. Get them houses up. I would like it if they put in some kind of tax system based on your population, so you started, like, ticking up money ever so slightly. They don't have to make it a lot, but a little bit would be cool. I'm pretty sure you guys are supposed to go right there. We've got some heavy horses right there. I think heavy horses are going to basically be... I think heavy horses are going to be the ones that carry us here. That's just my personal opinion, but I think heavy horses are going to be the guys. Oh my god, these dudes are so badass. I love their armor. I love their giant crossbows. Like, that's the stuff. You guys on garrison. My new shows. And you guys are going to come down here too. You guys will be a part of kind of the archery group. I wonder if the enemy selectively targets based on weaknesses. Why is the rally flag not working on that one? I mean, it's not too huge of a deal, but it is a slightly obnoxious deal that I've got to, you know, throw down with. Oh, my Gaoji new Shaos haven't been upgraded yet. Let's go ahead and make the Gaoji Nushaos all nice and good. I'm sure my enunciation is horrific while I'm playing this game, by the way. I am well aware. I bet my enunciation is just awful, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm not a native Chinese speaker. I am not the one. Those trees are pretty tapped out. I'm thinking that if I have you guys... Well, they might chop away my defensive barricade, though. So maybe I won't do that dumb action that I was thinking about doing. They might chop away my defensive area. You guys ain't got nothing going on? Alright, come back over here because I'm going to need way more money. So you guys build right there and then get to work on that gold mine. There's food all over the place, like right here or whatever. But I don't know if we really need it with the advent of farming. That's kind of the benefit of farming, is that you don't have to mess around with, you know... You don't have to mess around. I'm probably going to need multiples of these buildings if I really want to produce. I think that's the other part. I wonder if it's a universal upgrade. Like an upgrade, so if I upgrade right here on my horsemen, does it upgrade to all the stables, or does it just upgrade to some of them? That's an excellent question that I think we need to answer. So let's get another stable in right there. And then after you get done with the stable, give me another archery range, like right there. Get those done so that I can produce a little bit faster. My RTS game is weak, guys. My RTS game is super weak. I love RTS games, but I usually just play the single-player campaigns. I normally don't dive in with, like, the online gameplay or whatever just because, I don't know. I don't like... I like competition, but I enjoy, like, first-person shooters and stuff like that. Reflexes and whatnot. And, like, reflexes go into RTS games as well. But the rapid clicky-clicky thing, for some reason, just doesn't do it for me. The Gaoji Nushaos are almost done right there. 25 and 35. We're going to need a little bit more wood before that starts working, though. And we can make them into Jingrui Nushaos. Yeah, go ahead and do that, too. Let's go for the maximum upgrades we have on, like, everything. Now that we're at the end of the tech tree, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm a little upset about it. Yeah, put in 3 right there and put in 3 right there. We will double our production speed. We will have horsemen for days. If there's one thing I know, it's that horsemen are probably, heavy cavalry are probably going to be the way that we're going to win this thing. It's probably going to be the way we're going to win this thing. I think the enemy, their pop cap, chances are they're just sitting over there producing units and being all capped out and whatnot, so this might be kind of an interesting situation for us. As soon as those horsemen are done, I might play around with some other ideas, but for them right there, they need food and they need wood, they need gold and they need food. What do you guys have going on? Oh, there's another upgrade right there. Jingrui Nushaos. Yeah, give me like 5 of those from each side. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a few more of them, too. That good stuff. And then what I'll do is we're going to make a cut right here because I don't feel like this is potentially interesting. I'm not really doing a whole lot. Is that a relic, maybe? I don't know what that is. Let's go see what that is. I think my Shaolin monks can pick up relics. And so if that's a relic right there... Oh, that's what it is. It's a relic. What does a relic do if I bring a relic back? Is it like a winner-take-all type deal, like a capture the flag type thing? Go grab that, and then bring it back to the monastery. I don't know if that's even going to work, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try real hard. It says that I have the ability to build like a... It said he's got a special unit where I can summon like something, but I don't see a button anywhere for that. And so I've mostly just been ignoring it. So did you get that right there? Oh, he's got the relic. Hell yeah. Okay, so the relics come back to our monastery. So let's bring a relic back to our monastery. I didn't see any other relics around. There was one, like, right over here somewhere. But I'm wondering if the enemy already grabbed it. Send a monk over to go look. We will send a monk to just kind of peep on it and see if it's the kind of thing that's going to be helpful. These guys are over here mining gold. That's great. It looks like they did indeed grab that relic right there. So we know something new about the AI. It's that they do prioritize the grabbing of relics. I don't know what a relic does for me. Like, how did a relic affect anything? So we have a garrisoned unit inside of there? Oh, it's not a garrison unit. It's a relic. I don't know what the relic does, though. What does the relic do? I wonder if it's just like a victory point thing. Let's see. Currently owned relic. +1 damage to all units. Oh, so those are pretty good. You definitely want to have those. You want to have those, like, really badly. Okay, never mind then. I would have prioritized relics had I known. I could have grabbed 2 or 3 of those things and really kind of increased my economy. That looks like it makes us tick up by 1 gold every now and again. We do have a pretty sizable army over here. Like, we got a decently sized army to roll out on the enemy with. When we ride on our enemies. Literally, we're riding on our enemies right now. I still don't know if that's going to be enough soldiers, though. We have a lot of guys. We got to kind of wait and see. So, Gaoji Zongqi Bing is the chosen heavy cavalry. So, apparently they are important in the Chinese world. Did I accidentally grab some of my workers right there? It looks like I did. I'll send them back to town. And that's a pretty sizable army right there. I think we're going to give it a go with this army. And if this ends up not working, we're just going to call it there because the AI has clearly outplayed us. Right into the center. Go ahead and mess up their town right now. The more we can damage them, the happier I am. So that's dead. Yep, keep burning down houses. Raise! Pillage! Destroy my minions! Annihilate! Make everything fall. The more damage I can do to their infrastructure, the happier I am as a human being. Ha ha! Imperial China, #1. We are coming for you. Take that! I don't know what that building is right there, but it looks like a church. It must die. Kill the churches! Kill the churches! What does that do with a shovel? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's unleash some DACA on these kids. Let's do it. Stay up and out of there, though. Don't get too close. I don't want you guys getting whittled on. Go ahead and kill off their church. Fall back so that I can think about what I want to do. And if I have any Shaolin left, my thought is that I should definitely have Shaolin grab those and take those back to our temple right now. Stealing the holy relics. You guys get in there and do your thing. And so even if we lose, we kind of won because we stole their religion. We stole their religion from them. You guys fall back and stay with the main force. Stop getting drawn out. Stop getting drawn out. There you go. Knock out that mill right there. I don't know what the mill does, but it's got to die. It looks like something threatening. It's got to go. It's probably a Western super weapon. They're probably using it to attack our Imperial power. That's all I'm saying, is that it's probably evil. Like, I don't know that it's evil, but it kind of looks evil to me. So let's kill it real fast. I guess we did have an army that was capable of messing. Why are their soldiers just standing there, like, not defending their village? I don't know. Go for the center play right there. I mean, I think if you kill the town center, you win the game. So let's go for the win. Do we have the 3 relics yet? I kind of want to let them drop off. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get those things in there. Get those things in there. Oh, they have multiple town centers. Okay, they're going to make this long and drawn out. Gotcha. Well, I'm okay with just going building to building over here and just killing everything. Why did they build so many peasants? Like, I don't understand why they have so many peasants. Like, why would they do that? Like, these are not combat units. Like, you had to know that this was not going to work out for you, AI. You are really prioritizing building a lot of peasants. Destroy that town center, too. It must die. We have stolen their holy relics. Now we will steal their pride. One slice at a time. One stab of the spear. One push of the horse's hoof. And we shall be dominant. Player is defeated in 2 minutes if they don't build themselves another town center. I wonder if they do that annoying thing that they do in Age of Empires, where they'll go off and build cities in other areas once you attack their main city. That shit used to drive me nuts, because I used to have like, I used to have to put soldiers like all over the map to make sure the AI wouldn't do that. Yeah, just keep slaughtering peasants, I guess. If they refuse to submit, obviously that's something that a peaceful monk would do, is go up and punch some random guy wearing a skirt, because, you know, why not? Why not? I'm pretty glad we got relics. 3 relics, so you really don't get like a ton of bonuses aside from damage to all units. That's the big one right there, and I think that's the thing that's really going to tear like who wins and who loses. Like an extra +3 damage. Let's say that these units right here, they do 13 damage. So that means presumably one of the best units we can get does 10 damage. He gets a 30% damage increase if you've got more than that. And if your opponent and you attack each other with likewise armies that are very much the same, you've got the damage bonus. You're going to come out on top. You are going to come out on top. As we glide towards this victory scene for the Nerd Castle, my name is Splattercat. This game is called Empires Apart. If you like what you saw so far, you can get this game, I think, next month is when they're going to be launching onto Steam. As of right now, this is a closed beta, so the game's not available. However, I did want to put it on your radar because I think it's got the makings of... I love the way the buildings explode. It's so ridiculous, but it's fun. Like, it's dumb. Like, buildings don't explode like that, you know what I mean? But it's still enjoyable. Like, I like it when it happens, and so I'm glad they put that effect in. the game is pretty cool. We don't get a lot of RTS games right now. I am an RTS fan. I usually only play single player, which is why my clicks per second and everything are so terrible. However, that being said, I appreciate you all stopping on in for this adventure through indie gaming. If you liked what you saw in this video, hit the like button down below. It helps out more than you know. And then aside from that, if you wanted to hang out live, you can do that every single day at twitch.tv/SplatterCatGaming. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. That's the victory screen for China. Let's take a look at our butcher's bill. How did we do? The economy breakdown. The enemy didn't collect anything? That's weird. Why didn't they collect anything? Odd. Like they were building stuff. Like it seemed to me like they were building things, but I don't know. Seems kind of strange. Maybe that's not working yet. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. How you do, everybody?